Thanks for joining us. Tickets for Lollapalooza 2019 are on sale now, and we'll be announcing the full 2019 lineup soon. Until then, we've enlisted some local help to give you a sneak peek. Each one of these helpers is available for adoption at pawschicago.org. Think you know the artist? Chime in on chat to share your guesses. Let's bring out our first contestant. This is Frank, a black-mouthed cur. Frank is 4 months old, is tan with white paws. All right, here's our first clue. This artist has a dog named Cooper. Our second clue. This artist has appeared on songs with Adventure Club, Chet Porter, and Kid Waste. And our third clue. This artist could play piano, guitar, cello, and drums by the age of 10. Clue number 1. This artist dropped out of school at 14 to focus on music. Clue number 2. This artist released his first album at 11 years old. Clue number 3. This artist first used the stage name Shrimp Daddy. Frank's joined by Liam, another black-mouthed cur, this one yellow and 4 months old. Clue number 1. This artist was born in England but helped define LA's rock scene. Clue number 2. This artist stole his first signature top hat from a store called Retail Slut. Clue number 3. This artist's mother designed stage outfits for Ringo Starr, David Bowie, John Lennon, and more. Next up, it's Sansa, a beautiful black lab female just 3 months old. Clue number 1. This artist has produced for Florida Georgia Line, Max, and Tierra Whack. Clue number 2. This Philadelphia-based R&B artist got his start as a demo vocalist. Clue number 3. This artist's first single tallied over 2 million streams in under 8 weeks. Clue number 1. This duo has remixed songs for Chance the Rapper and Mike Snow. Clue number 2. This duo met at a Madian concert. Clue number 3. This duo graduated from New Trier High School. Sansa's joined with Brianna, another small black lab and 3 months old. Clue number 1. This artist has released songs on some of dubstep's most premier labels, including Never Say Die and Bygore. Clue number 2. This artist has performed gigs with the Savage Society crew. Clue number 3. Born Danny Howland, this artist goes by a different name on stage. Now there's 3 of them: Sansa, Brianna, and Aria. Aria is a mix of Labrador Retriever and Australian Cattle Dog. Clue number 1. This band hails from Vancouver. Clue number 2. Members of this band range in age from 16 to 18 years old. Clue number 3. You might recognize the lead singer of this band from a popular show on Netflix. Clue number 1. Outkast's Big Boy discovered this artist at an Atlanta open mic night. Clue number 2. This artist was hugely inspired by Prince, who appears on her latest record. Clue number 3. This artist is truly a triple threat who can act, sing, and dance. Clue number 1. This artist was born in Medellin, Colombia, and moved to the U.S. at the age of 17. Clue number 2. This artist started making music at the age of 14 years old. Clue number 3. This artist has 3 songs with more than 1 billion views on YouTube. Here comes clue number 1. This Queens-born electronic artist graduated from Carnegie Mellon in 2015. Clue number 2. This electronic artist sings in English and Korean. Clue number 3. This artist's first single was called New York 93. Look who we have next, it's Helga. A beautiful 4-month-old female yellow terrier mix. Clue number 1. These brothers record their music in the living room of their New York City apartment. Clue number 2. There are 3 brothers in the band. And clue number 3. This band counts the Beach Boys, Frankie Valli, and Kanye West amongst their influences. Clue number 1. Before becoming a DJ producer, this artist was a pro surfer. Clue number 2. This Australian producer is signed with Dirty Bird Records. And clue number 3. Prior to going solo, this artist was part of a duo called Cut Snake. Helga's joined now with Rhonda, another terrier mix, reddish female, 4 months old. Clue number 1. This rapper's father is a rapper too. Clue number 2. This rapper's legal first name is Demetrius. And clue number 3. This rapper wrote his first song at age 4. Clue number 1. This singer, producer, DJ was raised in Nantes, France. Clue number 2. This artist gained popularity with a YouTube video in which he mashed up 39 different songs in real time. And clue number 3. This artist once won a remix contest for Australian artist Pendulum. Clue number 1. This artist is signed to Young Thug's YSL Records. Clue number 2. This College Park, Georgia rapper started making music at age 15. And clue number 3, this rapper has 4 older brothers. Here's Phillip, a black-mouthed cur, tan 4-month-old beautiful boy. Here comes clue number 1. This Barcelona-born artist is known for mixing flamenco, pop, and trap music. Clue number 2. This artist's most recent album was also her senior thesis project. Clue number 3. This artist was cast in Pedro Almodóvar's next film alongside Penelope Cruz and Antonio Banderas. Clue number 1. This band had to alter their name when their music took them international. Clue number 2. Their debut album was created beachside in Sydney, Australia. And clue number 3. This band released their 3rd album in October. Hey, guess what? It's Frank again. And he's being joined by his friend Liam. Now we have Phillip, Frank, and Liam. Clue number 1. This Atlanta rapper's legal name is Dominique Jones. Clue number 2. This artist released their debut album in May. It went to number 3 on the Billboard 200 in its first week of release. Clue number 3. Drake is featured on one of the artist's biggest songs. Clue number 1. This 2-piece band met as members of LA-based theater troupe, The Actors Gang. Clue number 2. Band's name inspired by Marv Albert. And clue number 3. Dave Grohl plays drums on this band's records. Clue number 1. Rihanna has covered one of this band's songs. Clue number 2. Rolling Stone gave this band Album of the Year honors on back-to-back albums. And clue number 3. The band's main songwriter was a law clerk in Perth, Australia, before forming the band. That's all we've got for now. Thanks again for joining us. Remember, every dog featured today is available for adoption at pawschicago.org. And see you at Lollapalooza this August. Tickets are on sale at lollapalooza.com.